welcome. We are back with the fifth and penultimate game in this two-player Underhells campaign here. Who's the big purple guy, you ask? I'm starting with the Gene Stealers because, well, it's Purge the Brood time. Or Purge the Malstrain, I believe is the scenario name here. How many points did you get? Malstrain points here?
19.
19 points in total because of the system that we're fighting over as well. We get a free Malstrain champion here. So this guy, I believe, has got extra stats. Really simple one, this one. So no harvesting of data, no having to delve deeper or anything like that. We've got three very scary Malstrain Gene Stealers here and an extra scary one on the left there, represented by this purple model of Cody's, as well as several Brood Scum. In fact, we've got 7 or 8 Brood Scum here and 2 Tyromites. 4 of them are going to start on the battlefield with the Malstrain champion, who goes in the centre. And all I've got to do, all the Tek Hunters have got to do in 8 turns is take out the Malstrain champion. That is it. We're just going hunting. It's going to be quite an interesting one. Quite simple, quite linear, but I think it's going to be quite enjoyable. Should I do it? It's going to be pretty hard though, because I haven't got many guys. Let's kind of have a look who I've got. So this is the Tek Hunter squad here. We've got 5 of the normal Tek Hunters here. 5 of my favourite anyway. It was D3 plus 3. And then you get the Oris Spire Hunter on top of that. Casper Kruger. We're fighting over the Toxic Cistern here. Level 3. Level 3. The final level in this actually. The filth of the Hive flowed through this chamber and its floor is covered in stagnant slime. Sounds like my son's bedroom. The Malstrain has plus 7 MP available to create their forces. The Secundus Incursion Gang, though, if they do win this, will get D3 weapons with the melee trait, gain Toxin, which is pretty cool. Gene Stealers are not immune to Toxin, worth noting. But do I want to get in melee with them? Probably not. Casper Kruger, though, the Oris Spire might want to. This guy's been interesting. Died in the last game to a stub gun shot and a chainsword guy, I think. Yeah. Taken apart by Brood Scum, actually not by Gene Stealers, which is quite unusual. He has had the bolt launchers improved, so they're now damage 2, so they're definitely more like bolters. We've also, since the last game, got plus 1 to his field armor save, so we've now got a field armor 5-up save as well as a 4-up normal save, so anything that gives me minus 2 is worth the field armor now. He's got weapon skill went up and then went down again, so we're back to weapon skill 3+ and a 2+ ballistic skill there as well. Toughness 5 is another increase. Loads of increases because he's got however many kills that is, quite a lot. Dr. Leopold Chrysler, the sort of secondary leader of the bunch, is my biotechnist. With a sub-carbine and a power knife, mesh armor, undersuit, servo medicate, medikit, and photolumens since the last game. We've got plasmic rejuvenate as one of the archaeolutes here. When a fighter equipped with this archaeolute performs the medicate basic action, they also remove a flesh wound from the target. I haven't been able to do much of that because these games have been so frantic. We've then got Cornelia Schaefer. Excuse me. I'll have to cut that out. We've then got Cornelia Schaefer, who's an Auger Tech with Las Carbine and Las Sub-Carbine, Mesh Armor, Undersuit, Auger Specs, and Photolumens. The Auger Specs gives me that 12-inch bubble, which is oh so nice, denying infiltrate and reinforcements and stuff. She's got the Mecha Tendril Override Key. Once per game, I can make a basic action to turn the lights on, which is pretty cool. We've then got Gregor Myson, who is the gun tech. Some of you wise watchers will notice that I have stolen that name from an old school Blood Bowl star player. So yeah, well done for that one, whoever put that in the comments. But yeah, Gregor Myson, he's the gun tech with the long Las sub-carbine, mesh undersuit, and also photolumens. I've given everybody photolumens pretty much because they're really going to need it. Multi-face sight is his one, so he's got a 2-up. The fighter equipped with this archaeolute may ignore all negative modifiers to their hit rolls when performing the shoot basic action. Sounds great, but he's been rubbish in every game. We've then got Virgil Armerman, who is the Technomat, token Technomat with the rad gun and las sub-carbine mesh and an undersuit. He's also got the Autotronic Sentry here, which is pretty cool. While a fighter is equipped with this archaeolute, anytime any enemy fighter reinforcement is placed within 9 inches of him, they suffer a strength 3 damage 1 hit that does not pin. So that combined with the Auger Specs is a nice deterrent. We've also got Jürgen here as well, who's the second biotechnist with a hotshot lasgun, mesh, and an undersuit. No photolumens on him though, so he's the only one without the photolumens. In fact, so is Virgil. No photolumens on those two. He's got the stun grenade as well, which looks pretty good. Haven't used it yet. This is disposable. All enemy fighters within 9 inches in line of sight of this fighter become prone and pinned. Looking forward to being able to use that at some point. I think I might have to use it in this. But we're going hunting, guys. We've got 6 guys here. Only one of them that's actually useful at hunting and not, you know, looking for data crystals and stuff. So it's going to be interesting going on the offensive and being really aggressive in this one anyway. So let's set up the board and see how we go. Right then, so this is where we're set up. Over on the left-hand bottom here, we've got the Technomat, the Gun Tech, and the Auger Tech all together there. Up further here, a Brood Scum in the way, and both Biotechnists as well as Casper Kruger over there. As we pan out a little bit, you can see a few more Brood Scum here, and of course, the whopping great Malstrain champion in the middle there, and that's the guy that we're going to be focusing on. 8 turns to get him. Can we do it? Will he just run away, or will he stand and fight? I guess that remains to be seen. Let's now roll for priority as we get into this. I get a 6, which means I do get it. Now I've got to think about what to do. Right then, first up, we are going to do a charge over here. I'm going to roll the D3 here first, actually, before I measure it. I only get 1 inch, but we've got 7 inches here. I think we're most definitely in. So Casper, doing a whopping great charge in the first turn of the game into the back of a Brood Scum with his first activation. Now this is going to be 6 attacks, hitting on 3s because he did have that weapon skill decrease here. 3 of them will hit, and the other 3 are also going to be just 4 hits there. So 4 now, wounding on 3s at strength 4. That will be 2 of them and 3 of them, and that will be, what's that? 3 damage? Yes, 3 damage there. So let's see what this does to the poor Brood Scum before he can retaliate. He won't be able to retaliate though, as I'm going to use the coup de grace there and just finish off 1 in the first turn of the game. Nasty stuff. A move action with the champion. Are we going to give him a nickname? Because we've given every other Gene Stealer a nickname. This big purple guy needs a nickname. Prince?
Yeah, the big Prince.
The Gene Stealer formerly known as Prince. Doesn't move, a shimmy to the side there. He doesn't want to directly take on a Spyro just yet. Right, we're coming out all guns blazing, and the gun in particular right now is a rad gun. So the Technomat here is going to move around into the open, in fact to this point here, and use his rad gun here to give a light spraying to this young fella here. Now he is in hard cover, so he will get +2 to his save, but it's also a -2 save on the rad gun as well. So here we roll the ammo dice, wherever that is, to see if he runs out. He doesn't. Now, you're pinned, but do you get wounded by it? You do not, because it's only strength 2, and do you suffer a flesh wound here? So no flesh wound or anything. However, because you're on the edge here, half an inch away from the drop, there is an initiative test as he goes prone here of a 4 up, otherwise you fall in.
4 up?
Yep. Hey! Another kill! 2 Brood Scum in 2 actions, pretty happy with that. Ah!
Moving up this Brood Scum.
That one got a nickname?
Stubby?
Stubby? Stubby Stubbingson has been in every game so far, I think, with the sort of leather trench coat. Very fetching number.
Just hasn't really done too much yet.
I don't know, the stub gun I think did some damage in the last game, I think. But stub gun to the back of the Oris here,
yep.
So no cool check needed, just shooting me straight in the back here.
With +2, the stub gun?
Yep, so 2 pluses. That will do it. Now, you're going to wound me here, so you're going to need a 5, because I'm toughness 5. That will also do it. This is strangely familiar. Now, do I save it with my 4-up save? I don't. Which is, I think, the second or third time this has happened, which means I am pinned and I do take a wound early on in this game from a humble stub gun. Not bad at all. Alright, the gun tech now. First time, I think, in the whole campaign that he's actually properly using his long las here, because he's now got the range, is going to bowl over next to his Technomat buddy and try and buzz off a shot at this scum on the corner there. Now he is in cover, but I'd say it's probably soft from this angle, and I've got a 15-inch range because I have the photolumens here, so 12 inches plus another 3, and I'm just in range there. And this is going to be a 2+ because I have the multi-phase sight, meaning that I ignore negative modifiers to sight here, so it's going to be a 2+ here. No, it's not, it's going to be a 3+, but it still hits anyway. and that's a 6. It doesn't have knockback because it is a long las, not a long rifle. This is going to be wounding on 3s here. Does also wound. There's no -1 on this, so I think you've just got a flak armor save there.
Yeah, he's 6 up.
Yep. Loves it,
Ooh.
but is pinned. So here we go. A pinned Brood Scum. It's all kicking off in this first turn.
Standing up. And then running away.
Running away.
Just a little bit. Just for now.
Okay. So it turns out the artist formerly known as... The Gene Stealer formerly known as Prince needs some help over there now. Not many Brood Scum left. Only one over here, but is he going to be still standing in a second? We shall see.
Sure.
Cornelius Schaefer, the Augur Tech, is going to go for a big jog here. A 12-inch move gets me to roughly here by the data stack. Might harvest next turn, might not. I'll leave that till the next turn, see how things develop. Jürgen, with this hot shot las gun, is going to move just in front of the Oris there and take a very close range shot, looking to force another Brood Scum down the hole. Now this is going to be +1 to hit at short range with a hot shot, so we're looking at 2s here. That will do it, but it is an ammo check of a 4-up, and it is out of ammo. It is plentiful, but it is out of ammo for now. Now, will we wound on a 3 here? We will. It's -1 AP, so there will be no save there. That is straight to injury. And we get a flesh wound and a pin, but a failed initiative check here could mean falling into the chasm from whence he came. And he will, again, fall in. So that is 2 from 2. Not bad so far, and that's another Brood Scum gone. And lots of XP here. Last 2 activations. One is for Casper Kruger. Is just going to stand and move 6 inches towards the Augur Tech here. And then the last one will be Dr. Leopold Chrysler, who is going to go for a 10-inch move. 10-inch move just in front of everybody else over here as well. So that, in fact, is going to be... In fact, you know what? I'll hold back slightly because I don't want to, you know, trigger the Terrors in the Dark or whatever it is over there with my other fighter. So that's the end of turn 1. This is how things are looking. And we've got the Gene Stealer, formerly known as Prince, doing a runner as we come and get him. No Brood Scum remaining, apart from this one. Jazz Hands, the Gene Stealer. Only 1 reinforcement here, actually, each turn, so I did very well clearing out the Brood Scum. But Jazz Hands is going to return to this game. Jazz Hands has been pretty, you know, a household name now, really. We're going to roll to see where he deploys, though. What's that? We got a
3.
A 3, so you choose. And 1 or 2, I choose, but you get to choose where he goes. Now, it's worth mentioning that the Augur specs in the middle here exudes a 12-inch bubble, meaning that reinforcements can't go anywhere near that bubble, but he can go just outside of it, protecting the Prime over here. So will he come get me? I think they'll feel a bit bolder now they've got a Gene Stealer on the board. Let's go and see the priority now. I had it last turn. Will you get it this turn? No, I will. So Turquoise is the Tek Hunters. Now we'll go and put some totals down and see what we can do with this first turn. First things first, we're going to go with the Technomat here, moving slightly round this here. Now he's got a movement increase of 1, so he's got a 12-inch double move here, moving over to these here pipes on the way to chase these scumbags.
Running away.
Not very brave, is he? Not very brave. He's running away here. He's much faster than me, but can I catch up is the thing. I've got to try and corner him in this cat and mouse game here. Alright, 10-inch move for the Gun Tech here as he moves up behind the Gun Tech, sorry, the Technomat here, on the way through the middle.
Man with the shotgun.
Man with a shotgun.
Repositioning cunningly there.
Shotty to hotty, we're going to call him, I reckon. Or shotgunman, whichever. But yeah, not a huge move there, just kind of repositioning so that he can make a distraction next turn. Big 10-inch move to the door with the second biotechnist here, who is Jürgen Petit.
Jazz Hands is moving up to get into a better position.
Nice. Okay, that's the end of the Malstrain turn. Still lots of activations to do over here, though, as we decide what to do. Now, the Augur Tech, Cornelius Schaefer, who is movement 6, by the way, is going to go for a massive stroll over to right in the middle here. Because why not? The next one will be Dr. Leopold Chrysler, who is again going to move next to his buddy next to the door in wait for the next turn. And the last one, Casper Kruger, who actually does have 2 activations. The first one will be a double move right into the face, around the corner of this here Brood Scum. And the next one is going to be a charge. Now, no dice are needed for this. In fact, I'm going to try and charge the Gene Stealer because why not? I've been shot by a stub gun, so let's just give it a go. Let's roll the dice and see what happens because I could be in here. Now that is 2 inches plus 6, 8 inches. I could actually charge a Gene Stealer here. I didn't even expect to have this much movement. I do, and I'm gonna, because it might be out on my own, but I've got to try and win here. So we're gonna go for the aggressive behavior, and that is gonna be attacking a Gene Stealer. Right then, lots of dice. I'm gonna use 6 of these because we're charging with the paired weapon. I'm just gonna borrow some of yours here as well. We've got 3 of each. These are all hitting on 3s. Now that is everything but 2. So 4 of these go through. Your toughness 4, and I'm strength. What am I? Strength 4 as well. So these will be wounding on 4s here. And that will be 2 of them. Now you've got 2 dodges actually before that even happens. So yeah, 6s. One of them dodges. So only one of them gets through. You get a save now with your, what do you got? Mesh armor. So it's -2, you get no save. So that just takes 1 wound off the Gene Stealer and does not do much more than that. So you now get to retaliate. Locked in combat here. That didn't quite work the way I would have hoped. Only a wound taken. Now I could get mulched here. We've got some reaction attacks from the Gene Stealer Jazz Hands here. Now we've got 2 attacks with the claws and 1 attack with the toxin bite, venomous bite.
Yep.
All of these are going to be hitting on 3s now.
Hitting on 3s.
So 1 of each.
Yeah, 1 claw misses.
Now, you might as well do the claw first if you like. That's going to be wounding on 4s. Will not do it, and then the toxin bite will be wounding on 5s here. Does do it, which is really annoying. Now this is -2 AP, I think, so I'm going to use my field armor save here, which is a 5+, and I really need to make this, and I don't. So this is just a straight injury roll. It doesn't matter how many wounds I've got here. Oh, and it's a skull. Oh, no. The worst possible result that happened there. Is it going to be doable from now on? I'm still going to play aggressively, but unfortunately Casper Kruger got very, very excited in that one, and he's out of this game, unfortunately. Big turn 2 there. Lots just happened. Can the Tek Hunters pull this off, or are they going to freak out entirely in this round 3? Initiative here, I've had it 2 times in a row now. You get it on a draw though, with a 6 and a 6. That means that the Malstrain get to go first. We've also got 1 reinforcement actually that we've forgotten about. We better do that now, really. Got another one of the Gene Stealers here.
Squidward.
Who's going to come on in the flank, in the rear here, Squidward. Well, if you can't roll, unless you roll a 1-2, of course, which you do. Where am I going to put him? Now, I'm going to put him down this bottom corner, thanks, in that yellow and black stripy square. So, priority is given over to you.
Starting with Mr. Shotgun here.
Shotty 2 hotty now.
Taking aim.
Aiming.
Yep.
Aiming and shooting. +1 at close range, +2. Well, aiming is a 2 up here with the solid shot.
Yep. Yeah, the solid shot.
That'll do it. It will not knock back though. And you've got to, 3+ on the wound here. That will certainly do it. And this is going to be a 4+ save because there's no AP on this one. Doesn't save it, damn it. So that is going to be 2 damage here. Can you finish off the auger specs here? This one. No skull roll this time, just a flesh wound and a serious injury, but not in good shape is Cornelia Schaefer. Dr. Leopold Chrysler to the rescue is going to open the door here and shoot his Las sub carbine at the Gene Stealer here. Now, it would normally be a 3+, but because the Gene Stealer has evade, it's going to be a -2, I believe, because he's at long range, so we're going to need a 5 here. Quite hard to do, but we certainly don't do it with dice like that. And it's an ammo check here as well, which fails. So we're out of ammo on the pistol, and that wasn't very good at all. Alright, it's charging time.
Yep, Jazz Hands.
Jazz Hands here, who's been pretty damn good getting rid of an Oris so far already, just with reactionary attacks. He's going to charge here. Only gets the 1 inch, so we've got 7 inch here. I think he probably still made it though.
Yeah.
He's just going to charge in and get the coup de grace, taking out Cornelia Schaefer. Poor little Auger Tech. No more Auger specs in this game. Alright, it's rad gun time. We're going to move over to, as far as we can go, over to the right here. and spray and pray with the rad gun here. In fact, we're going to need to go back a bit, I think. So we're going to spray that way. We can just do it a little bit off to the side there without hitting my own guys. If I go too far, I'll hit my own guys. So anyway, both of these guys are pinned, but we do have nerves of steel on this guy. First things first though, we'll roll an ammo check on the rad gun. It's fine for now. Now, do we wound the Gene Stealer? We don't. Do we wound the Brood Scum? We certainly don't. I don't like that dice. And flesh wound for the Gene Stealer here. Yes, and flesh wound for the Brood Scum. No. So the Brood Scum is pinned, and the Gene Stealer now needs to roll a 4+ to avoid being pinned there.
No.
2 dice.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4+. It's pretty good. Oh,
No.
I like nipples. He is pinned, and that is huge because it means that you won't be able to charge me next turn. I like that a lot. Flesh wounded and pinned, not bad for a rad gun.
Open this door, but then double back this way.
Okay, what's he up to here? The Gene Stealer, formerly known as Prince of the Four-Armed Emperor. Okay, gun tech now. Moves to the corner here and plugs a very close range las sort of sub-carbine into the ground here. We're going to be hitting on 2s because no modifiers apply on this guy because he's got the awesome multi-phase sight, and that's going to be 2 shots here. Now, stuff is 4, so I'm going to be wounding on 5s here, but let's pray. We get 2. That's pretty good, but you get 2 saves here. And you've got mesh armor, so these are 5-up saves. Oh, one of them, but you take another wound. That's big. So we've got 2 wounds and a flesh wound on this Gene Stealer. Last one here, and this is Jurgen Petit moving to the corner of the door and pumping another close round shot, this time into the Brood Scum, as we need a 2+ here. That will do it. No ammo check triggered there, and this is going to be a 3+ to wound. Loves it. No armor save because it's -1 AP, and this is straight to injury. Can we get something good there? No, just a flesh wound for now. End of turn 3, we have 2 missing for the Tek Hunters now, and one of them is huge, that is Casper Kruger. We've also got the Auger Tech missing, so that means reinforcements can come in a bit closer. Still got the Rad Gun, still got the Gun Tech, and we still have the Doctor, in fact 2 Doctors over on the left there, as we really need to try and catch this big purple bastard. The third Gene Stealer coming in now, and this is the Pink Punisher, a regular Gene Stealer. We like his name here, the Pink Punisher. He's never been featured in any of the games so far, but you'll start to see more of them as we get through this. Now, where's he coming on? Oh, he's a 6, so he can come on wherever the hell he pleases, pretty much. And I think you can go pretty close to me now. Was it 6 inches or something?
6 inches, yeah.
Oh, God. Like a knackle or something.
Sight, so probably...
Out of line of sight, yeah. That's
Actually, it might have to be over here because of him.
Yeah, okay. Nice spot. And yeah, I'm a bit scared. Now it's priority. You had it last turn. Can I snatch it back this turn? With a 3? Probably yes. I do get it. So I've got to think. Got to do some thinking now. Alright, first things first, this guy is jamming up everything, so I can't use my rad gun to get through because of the 1-inch rule. So what I'm going to do here is just take a straight shot using the photolumens and try to get a wound in here. Now, there's no modifiers on this guy at all, regardless of evade, because we have the multi-phase sight, which does state that a fighter equipped with this archaeolute may ignore all negative modifiers to their hit rolls. So just all negative hit rollers, so it's going to be a 2+ to hit here. And that will do it. Now we're going to be wounding on a 5 though, because the prime gets +1 toughness. And I do it, and this is -1. First you're going to dodge. So you've got 6-up dodge, which I know you're going to make. No. Now you've got your mesh armor save, so you've got a 6+ save here, because it's -1 AP. Oh, it's not -1, sorry, a 5+. Don't make it though, so it does take a wound off you. Now you've got a 4+ cool, otherwise you go pinned. This would be huge if I can pin you here. Can I pin you? Can I pin you? No. But it's a wound off though, and that's a start. I've got to get 2 more off you to win this game. It's getting very close indeed.
Standing up. He's not going to let that guy live after shooting the prime. So
didn't think so. This is going to be a +1 to hit here. Yep. Close range. We need a 3 here.
3? Solid shot to the face.
Solid shot to the face. Or to the balls. That will do it, and it will knock back. Are you going to wound on a 3 here? You do. Do I save it on a 4 though? This is the question. I do. So that is a save, but it's also a pin and a knockback on the gun tech here. Now I would say, do you reckon? I reckon it is.
On the edge?
Yeah, I reckon it is, which is sad because I've got a 5+ initiative. Let's try and do it anyway, it's fun. Yay!
Holds on.
Thank God for that. So he's actually been the star of the show so far in this game, which he hasn't been in every single other one. Herr Doctor is going to make a charge actually. He's got no pistol, so he's just hoping to get a nasty power knife in the back here of this Brood Scummer. So 4+ is needed here. We've got 2 attacks with a power knife. And neither of them, of course, go through. Now, we've got a Brood Scum turning to face here. If one of those went through with power, it would have been good. But now, Brood Scum turning to face and hitting me on a 5+ with just 1 attack. Does do it. Will he wound me on a 4+ here with his open fist? Probably. No, not at all. So nothing, just a bit of a slap fight in the middle there. And this tends to be what happens when Vansar get in close combat.
So the Prince is going to do a risky charge here.
The Prince that was promised. A risky charge here across a gap.
And I reckon it's going to need to be a
Well, you're going to roll big here, I think. That is not big. That's a 2. Well, I mean, it's still 8 inches. I mean, you still could get in there. I think you're in there with the one that's in... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think you're in there with the Doctor.
Yeah.
But not with the other one. So you can charge into combat and help your buddy here. Massive round of combat here as the Prince that was promised is in combat with Dr. Leopold Chrysler here. Can he survive? There's a 6 attacks because we get +1 on the Prime here. And the claws are going to be wounding on 2s as well. So very nasty indeed. So black for the claws, should we say?
Black for the claws.
So all of these are hitting on 3+ here. That's a few, but 2 of them don't. So 2 of each now. Which ones do you want to do first?
Do the claws first.
Yep, so the claws first. They're going to be wounding on 2s here because +1 strength. Yep, 2 of them wound and they're -2 AP, meaning I've got 2...
-1.
Sorry, -1, meaning I've got 2 5-ups. One of them, so that is 2 damage.
2 damage.
I think you're probably going to finish me off before you even need to bite me. Yep, that'll do it. So that's Dr. Leopold Chrysler there, getting finished off very quickly. Can I take this guy out? Because I'm going to need to do it this turn if it actually happens at all. It's Radgun time again. We're going to shimmy back just a touch here, just so that I don't spray my own guy here and get all 3 here. Now there's a prone Gene Stealer on the floor. First things first though, we'll roll an ammo check here. Everything is fine. This Radgun's been pretty reliable so far. Now, the Gene Stealer on the ground is wounded. Now, he has got a mesh armor, but it's -2, so there's no mesh armor save. It's on the ground, so he can't use the dodge, I don't think. So he just takes a wound. Has he got 2 wounds? Yeah, he's already wounded, so this is a straight injury roll. Interesting. And he's seriously injured. Does he take an extra flesh wound? Yes, he does. So not looking good there. I don't think he's going to be able to recover with 2 flesh wounds and seriously injured. Not bad for the Radgun, I have to say. Next one, we'll do the big one last. I think the Brood Scum next, though, wounding on a 5. Doesn't do it. Does he get the extra flesh wound? No, he doesn't. Is he pinned, though? He certainly is, because he doesn't have Nerves of Steel. And last but not least, we've got the big guy. So he's extra toughness, I believe, is he?
Yep.
Extra toughness here, so we're only on 6s.
He's toughness 5.
I think it's 6s. That won't do it, but do we flesh wound him? That would be nice. No. Now, is he pinned, is the question. That's going to be 4+. Certainly bloody isn't. And that is that. Crawling.
Just a small crawl to there.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Here comes the trump card. Stun Grenade is being placed. Now everybody within 9 inches and line of sight of this fighter is prone and pinned. This is the only way that I'm going to get through the Nerves of Steel here, I think. So we're going to automatically pin this guy. And the other thing I'm going to do is close the door. The reason why I'm doing that is to try to stop the charge next turn from the Gene Stealer over here. The Pink Punisher. We forgot about Squidward, who is all the way over here. He hasn't gone yet though, still got time. He's just going to go for a big jog, 12-inch double move to try and get into the game. Is it going to be too late though? Can I survive for another turn? I mean, I can't be charged by these guys, but you've still got one over here that can move again, maximum of 12 inches. I'm hoping that you can't even get to the door, but I think you probably can.
Yeah.
Certainly can, but he can't charge me next turn. He can just open the door and go, boom! End of turn 3, or is it 4? I can't even remember. I've lost track here, but things are getting very interesting. I've got a Gene Stealer behind the door. We've got one on the ground who actually leaves the board now. Yep. Counts as out, so he won't be coming back as a reinforcement. But we do have another reinforcement before we roll for priority here, though. And that will be, I imagine, a Brood Scum. That's all we've got left here. Brood Scum and a Tyromite.
Yep.
No Augur specs in play, so you may as well roll for that one. Now that one you get to choose, so you can pretty much bring that on right in my face if you want. I'm really hoping for priority here. Really hoping for priority here. Yep. Over here behind the door. It's annoying. It's Flailman. He is back into the fray.
The main
with
man.
his trusty flail here, and now it is priority. So I think I got it last turn, did I?
Yep.
I think so, yeah. So I've had it. Definitely don't get it that turn. So that's over to you. What are you going to do with it though? Is the big question.
Standing up.
Brood Scum time. Pumpy with the shotgun here.
Yep. Solid shot into his face.
Yep. This is close range, so another three is needed. And that will not do it. And trigger an ammo thing here. This is 4+.
No.
Runs. Oh, it doesn't run out of ammo because in fact these guys don't even need to test for ammo.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we forget about that every single game, but I did remember it just then, so I'll pat myself on the back for that one. And now, where does retaliation come from? Alright, it's Radin time. Same again, this time just covering the Brood Scum and the Alpha. Alpha is already on the ground. We're going to do the Brood Scum first though, but we need an ammo check first. Now he's okay again, so very reliable Radgun. Do I wound the Brood Scum, who's -1 toughness? This will be 4s. I don't. Is there another flesh wound though? There isn't. Now, this is the big one. We need to wound the big guy. We do. Nice. It's -2 AP as well, so there's no save there. He just takes a wound. But is there a flesh wound? This is actually more important. And no, because I don't get your toughness down. So another wound here, and only 1 wound remaining for the big prime. Not bad. I'm then going to move slightly over to here next to my buddies.
So, activating the Brood Scum down here, Flailman.
Flailman to the rescue.
Moving up and opening the door.
Yeah, I know what's happening here. Now we got a Tyromite charge. So these things are move 7. We get 1 inch, so we've got an 8-inch charge here for his buddies. Can you do it? You can do it. Yeah. This is annoying because it stops me shooting you. Now, yeah, 2 attacks now, a wound hitting on 4s. I'm hoping that you miss both of these, but you've still got me locked in combat, so either way. One of them will go through though. Toxin is going to be a 3-up. Yep, and it's -2 AP, so a 6-up save here. Doesn't like it, and that is straight to injury. Flesh wound. Does mean I get to hit you back though. Now, I have not got a pistol or anything, so I'm just going to be slapping you back. I'm turning to face, it's -1. So this is a 5, I will not hit you. And that is the end of that. I think that pretty much seals the deal because I now can't close the door, which was what I was going to do. I was going to shoot you and then close the door. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Okay, we're actually going to try and do a brave retreat here. It's only a 1 in 3. We're going to try it anyway, so I need a 5-up to be able to get away from you here. Doesn't do it. You need to pass an initiative check now to be able to hit me. You do, so you get another 1 attack to hit me here. As I don't manage to disengage, that will hit, wounding me on 3s again. And that will do it as well. 6-up save needed, and he loves it. Second activation is to hit you, so I'm just going to slap you in the face. And miss massively. So yeah, Vansar are not known for their close combat prowess, unfortunately. The Purple Prince.
Just going to move around, get some cover.
That's really annoying, I can't shoot him now. Oh well. Standing up, actually I'm going to make a cool check to, I don't think it actually helps, I'm just going to shoot the Brood Scum. So ignore what I said there. We're going to use the pistol, that's sub-carbine here. It's an ammo check, but it is a hit. Ammo check is fine. And the hit is going to be running on 3s here because you've got a flesh wound, so that will do it. And you've got a 6-up save. Otherwise,
Nope.
No save, and a dead. That's nice. Nice little bonus there for the gun tech, as another Brood Scum is removed.
Doing a move.
Oh, you're going this way. I see. Do you want to outflank me over here, are you?
Right up to the door.
Nice, not bad. Pretty good turn for the Gene Stealers all in all. I figured if I could have closed the door here, it would have made a lot of difference, but yeah, just couldn't manage it.
So the reinforcement now, the Chainswordman.
Chainswordman, I get to choose, so we'll go this bottom corner again just because it's out the hell of the way. Don't think it'll impact the game at this point. But it is priority here. I have to get it. If I don't get it, I'm absolutely mincemeat, and that's the end of the game. If I do get it, you never know. Crazy things happen. You did have it last turn. I rolled a 1. Can I roll high here? Oh, I do get it! With nipples, I do get it because it's a draw. Oh my god, it's a shame I can't do group activations. Here we go. It's radgunning time. So, moving through here, as close as I can get to this Gene Stealer, and we're then going to attempt to use the rad gun. It's wounding on 5s, but we'll do it anyway. The ammo check is good. The 1 is not good, and then we're going to try and get a flesh wound here as well. Do get one though, which is, I guess, a consolation prize. Now toughness 4. In fact, no, you could have dodged before I do that. I forgot about that. You might get a 6 up to even shrug this all off. Yeah, no. you don't get it. And that's the end of that. So flesh wound to the Broodlord / Prime here. Oh, it's so close. Spooky.
Boo.
No charge here though, opening the door and moving into terrifying close range with Dr. Zoidberg or Squidward there. The next activation will definitely be the gun tech here. It's gun tech time. We got the flesh wound, so I'm now wounding you on 4s with the long rifle. You're going to bowl round next to my buddy Radgunner and just shoot you at close range with a long las. Now, your close range is -1 to hit you, but I have the special ability that ignores minuses, so that will do it. Now, I really need a 4 here. Be very nice indeed. I don't get it. I get another 1. That sucks. Are you pinned, though? In fact, you could have been pinned last time, actually, but we'll do it this time anyway, because it doesn't really matter. Just to see if you're pinned. It's a 4+ here with Nerves of Steel. You are not pinned, unfortunately, and that is the end of that. Now it's going to be pain.
A big charge.
Oh yeah, I forgot he could charge. Onto the Techno mat there. Now this is going to be a whopping 6 attacks again. And I think this probably spells the end of the game. Is there any point rolling these dice? Probably. These are all hitting on 2s, I think.
3s.
Do you not get +1 weapon skill?
No.
No, just
strength toughness
yeah,
and
okay.
attacks.
Oh yeah, okay.
So black's for the bites, by the way.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
I mean, the claws.
4 out of 6, not too bad. Again, 2 of each.
Yep. So
claws are winning on 2s here. That'll do it. -1 AP.
-1.
So I've got 2 5-up saves here. One of them is made. That's 2 damage. Can you do it? Can you do it? You certainly can. Do you want to coup de grace me, or do you want to just...
He's going to munch on you.
Yeah, you want to munch on me. Munch, munch, munch. Or is he giving me the tongue kiss? The tonsil hockey with Prince.
Full mouth.
It's going to be a cool check for my buddy there, actually. He's got a cool increase. So I'm going to roll a 6+ here. I do it. I don't freak out because I'm really, really brave. I think this is the last play of the game. We've got an initiative check to try and pull away and shoot the Prime here. I need a 5-up here. Come on. Come on. Yes, gets it. Right, okay. Now I get it. I get 6 inches away. So I'm going to go to here. Now, what do we got? You get to roll an initiative check to see if you can hit me first. Because this could actually finish me off before I even get there. You do pass it. You get 1 attack. Hit me on a 4. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh no. Winning me on a 3. Oh, no. Yes! I do get away. Now this is 1 big shot here, needing a, 2, I think, or something to hit you. I miss with a 1, and that, boys and girls, is the cruel dice mistress rearing her ugly head.
Doing a charge here. It's going to get in.
Tyromite time. 2 attacks here on the fleeing. One of them will go through. Now you've got a 3+ here with the toxin.
Yep.
That will like it as well, and I've got -2, so a 6 up here. Doesn't like it, and that's straight to injury. Well, that was a serious injury. I imagine you're probably going to want to coup de grace me there.
Yep, you'll start feasting.
Absolutely. So that is another dead guy. Only 1 remaining now.
The brood scum that's with him.
It's on the charge, so we've got 6-inch movement. I think you're probably still in though.
Yep.
Yep, and if I do survive this, which is very unlikely, we've got, flail attacks now. So you've got 2 flail attacks and 1 las pistol attack. The flails will be hitting on 3s.
3s, yep.
And the las pistol on 4s.
Yep, so the las pistol is the blue.
Yep. So the las pistol will miss. The flails will hit though, and these are +1 strength as well, so you get 3s here. One of them will go through, and I get a straight up 4+ save. Loves it. Now I get to hit you back. I'm going to turn around, so I'm -1 to hit you. But I'm going to be using my pistol and a fist. So black for the fist, turquoise for the pistol here. So both of them will miss you. That's annoying. And that, I think, is the end of that. This could be it, gentlemen. We've got the Gene Stealer charge here. Now, he doesn't need to roll any dice. We've got one Gene Stealer coming in. This is the Pink Punisher. Is he going to finish off punishing me with pink? That's an absolute hellfest over there. So we've got 5 attacks this time. 2 toxin ones again. And 3 with the claw.
Black ones.
All hitting on 3s. So 2 of them will miss.
2 claws miss.
I'll do the claw first.
Yep, this is the first claw. 3s.
That'll do it. It's -1, so I've got a 5 up save here. Don't like it, that's 2 damage, and I think this could be it. Oh, it's not! But you've still got the 2 toxins as well, so these are wounding on 3s. Both of them are wound here, and these are -2, are they?
-2.
-2, so 6 ups. Come on, no, nothing. If you get 1 more flesh wound, then I'm dead. I think I'm dead anyway, because the worst you can possibly do, and that is it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. It was so close, that was, and it really did come down to, if I just shut that door and got a couple more shots off, I think I might have actually got it. But 2 wounds off the prime, and yeah, a very entertaining game was had. Now we've got to roll injuries for everybody. Right then, injury time. We're going to do the Oris first, because he was the first one to go out, funnily enough. And he deserves something bad here. Hopefully nothing too bad, of course. We're going to use turquoise as 10s here. And that's going to be 44. So what do we get in terms of glitches on the glitch table?
That is a
44.
A Vox Ghost.
Vox Ghosts.
The Spryer goes into Consurveillance. Increase their glitch count by 1 and reduce their willpower by 1.
-1 willpower, interesting. And not many kills in this one as well. Now we're going to do the injuries for the other fighters. Alright then, 5 injuries to do here. Dr. Leopold Chrysler first, over on the left here. Again, turquoise is 10s here. We've got a 32. We can't say this word. Convalescence?
Convalescence. The fighter goes into convalescence.
Yeah, okay. Not too bad. Just means that they're back in the next game. They just can't do any post-battle actions, which means that there is no medic trip. This one can't perform the medic trip, which is interesting if one of these dies. The gun tech, let's not just jinx that, hopefully. The gun tech is 52, which isn't good.
Enfeebled.
Enfeebled. -1 strength.
Goes into recovery and their toughness is decreased by 1.
Ooh, -1 toughness and missing the next game, so he's out for the next game as well. Now we've got the Auger Tech. This is a big one. That is 41.
Old battle wound.
Okay.
So the end of each battle they take part in, roll a d6. On a 1, they go into convalescence.
Okie dokie. So just, yeah, that could be a big for the next one. We've then got the Rad Gun there as well, the Technomat, who is, I think, 46.
Hobbled.
Hobbled.
Goes into recovery and their movement's decreased by 1.
Nice. So I'm missing potentially 3 guys for the next game. Last game of it. And then we've got this one here as well, which is a 13. So I think that's back out cold. Is that
13,
cold?
Horrid Scars.
Horrid Scars, okay, cool. That's good.
Horrifically disfigured.
Well, I would expect so after getting shafted by a million Gene Stealers. So yeah, that's that. And we'll be back with the final game next week. Peace out.